Hey fellas, how you do there? This is Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this Wednesday. Time to make a video right here. I'm thinking about giving on my model ships too, as well as working on my model aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and my C-54 Skymaster shall be done by this Friday. I'll have it finished for the final reveal. And I'll be starting tomorrow. I'll start on Jake Cutler's, Steve, my great friend across the pond, on his group build, on the Dakota group build. I'll be starting my Airfix kit on that, and in between that I'll be working on some of my ship models. Now folks, right now I've been sitting back, you know, and watching a few videos here and there, and I haven't heard from my good friend Gary Brinker, about 50 miles from my house, and so he's back running again, and he's out there trying to get a new home and everything, so he has more room, you know, and get out of that apartment place where he's living at, so he can at least have a nice home, you know. He can have more room to spare to build his models and have his man cave and everything else, you know. And so he's back in action now, and he's building a Gato type submarine by Trumpeter. I don't know what scale it is. I assume it's 144 scale. And but look at his kit right there. It looks like the dandy of a kit. And so he's doing a very, very good job on that. So he's kind of inspired me to get back on my model ship builds again, because believe you me folks, I got a lot of ship models that can be finished up in no time though. I got my Liberty ship down below, my Victory ship, and I've got my model shipway Baltimore schooner, Baltimore Clipper too. I think it's called the Pride of Baltimore. And got my Arizona shaking now, so I'll be working on Arizona, and I'll be working on this one here. I was thinking seriously, maybe go out and just make a. I'm going to start working with model ships, and I'm going to start building this one right here. Now this one here, folks, is an oldie but goodie. I had it for years. It's by Revell in a scale of 196 scale, which is 1/8 scale. And this is the, right here, folks, to put the cigar down so I'll burn this box. Okay, fellas. I'm going to have to lean back on this, folks, so you get an overall perspective. There it is, fellas. And the CSS Alabama by Revell. This kit first came out in 1962. It was actually the forerunner right after the Yankee gunboat USS Kearsarge. I think it's April 14th. I think it's 1864. We're out of Cherbourg, France. Captain Sims steamed his mighty commerce raider, the CSS Alabama, out to do battle with the Yankee gunboat USS Kearsarge, and the rest is history. This kit came out, like I said, about 1962 when it first came out. The Kearsarge came out in 1961. And Revell started making these big masterpiece 196 scale kits, like the Cutty Sark was the first one, the Pedro Nunes, the Thermopylae, and they start going to other games, such as the CSS Alabama, USS Kearsarge. In 1965, they brought out their 196 scale USS Constitution, old Ironsides. And believe me, folks, those are old kits. They've been around for over 50 years, you know, and they build very, very well as museum pieces. So anybody wants to tackle one of those Revell old Ironsides and Cutty Sark, I highly recommend replace the yards, all your mast, your doublings, the bowsprit with dowling, wood dowling. It will make a lot more stronger. And I heard also they make scale wooden decks now for these big old behemoth 196 scale wonders. So they're on the internet. So if you don't want to use the plastic deck, so you go ahead and use the a laser cut wooden deck. That'll eliminate the decks. All those decks and those old ships right there I mentioned a while ago, folks, are in 3 pieces, like that of trumpeter. So when you butt the decks together, you're going to have to put a butt strip in the bottom to keep it straight. And then you got to fill in another story of woodwork. So it's a good thing they made that kind of a special deck. So what that special deck does is glues right on top of the sub decking, which is the original plastic decking. The rest is history. Okay, folks. I've been doing some work on my C-54 Skymaster. I've got her undercarriage on, tires are all on. I'm starting to peel the maskings off the windshield on it and everything. And so she's coloring quite nicely, letting her dry. And so I got just a very, very smattering amount of painting to do on it. And most of the finish work is going to be done with the decals. I'm going to go ahead and airbrush me some decals, black, and make me some stencils for the decal paper and cut them out and apply it to the here model C-54 Skymaster right behind me. So anyway, folks, this is going to be a fall build. I'm going to be rotating back and forth, so mainly I'm concentrating on work on these ships. I got this Liberty ship down below. I need to get hers done, squared away. Get the Arizona done. I want to get the Arizona done before December 7th of this year. And I got the Denmark going, I got the Charles Morgan, I got the finish over there. Right next to the Charles Morgan, I got the USS Kearsarge. It's a wooden kit by Sterling, 1956 kit. And it's 1/8 scale too, 196. So I got them both now, so perhaps I may do battle. Okay, folks, anyway, guys, this right here is a nice kit. It's been around for a long time. It's a big box. This box is about 40 inches wide, fellas, end to end. So it gives you a pretty good idea how big this kit is. And I'm going to fart around the hull a little bit. I haven't got much done on it. I'm starting to work on the hull. Right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mask off this copper what's got sprayed on it. And I'm going to go ahead and add my boot topping on it, which is going to be red, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and do some more work on the hull. And a little bit here, a little bit there. So I'll have a video of this tomorrow. No, I'll have it this Saturday, fellas. I have a video of this Saturday. And I got a few other things like to show too, so I have a double feature there too. So I got a lot of stuff here, fellas, calling on me, and I'm getting the bug to work on model ships now, and I get on the airplane once in a while. So anyway, fellas, that's about what's shaking right now. So this Friday I'll have the final reveal for the C-54D Skymaster. That'll complete my Cold War group build, and when I finish Jake Cutler's, Steve across the pond, his Dakota group build, when I get that all done, so I'll mainly be concentrating on the model ships a lot. My CSS Alabama, and I want to get my Liberty ship going down below, and I'm going to get my Victory ship going down here, get that pretty well going, and so I got a lot of stuff needs to be done, folks. I'm almost trying to work myself out of this model syndrome I got myself into. Once I finish these builds that got started, I can be like a breath of fresh air for old Frankie Day here. Okay, guys, it's time for you to sign off right now. So actually, this video this evening is going to be the fall build, the CSS Alabama by Revell. So that'll make an interesting video here, and I'm going to try to improve my videos as I go along, folks. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately, and you guys do some wonderful job on your video. I got software and everything in my computer, but too darn plumb stupid just trying to figure it out. So I'm having little problems here and there because perhaps maybe it's my age. I just don't understand this new digital stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get my Sunday finest. I'm going to, after this video here, I'm going to get on there and see if I can see what I can come up with. I mean, if I toy with it long enough, I might be able to get my videos improved. So anyway, that'd be that, folks. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for this video, and may God bless and make Mama happy. And please subscribe. Happy model building. And like I said about a little bit while ago, this Friday I should have the final reveal for my Cold War group build, my Sky Master, and I'll be working on Steve. So this Saturday I'll have a video of the CSS Alabama. And I've probably got some other things I'll be making a video with too to show you guys, which I got come on to you as a surprise. Okay, guys, here I go again. So stay tuned this Friday. Catch you guys this Friday, folks, on the final reveal. And thank you very much, fellas, for tuning in. God love you guys. And it's Frankie signing off. I'm out of here.